Week 13. What a kickoff on Thursday. Obviously, the Thursday night game was a very entertaining game, for lack of better terms. Harv, what was your thoughts on that game?
Man, my thoughts are the for the first time in a while, the defense had to rely on the offense to win a game, and it was. I'll tell you what, man, and I'm sure everybody's talked about it, but Dak is playing so good right now. It's one of those things you as a football fan, right? You got to give credit when credit is due, and if you don't, then at the end of the day, we call those people haters, man. But you have to have some sort of NFL insight and say, you know what, man, that guy is playing really good right now,
It
and
really is.
it's kind of scary. I think the thing a bit the best thing I like about him though, he didn't throw anybody under the bus because there were some that triple coverage that he threw into CD Lamb. He should have caught that.
Yes, that was a great pass, by the way. That was
I'm,
money. That was a money pass.
and that's what I'm saying. Like into a window like that, and that's how the guy's feeling right now. But I'm just and I'm probably one of the hardest persons that's on Dak, man. I critique every little thing he does and doesn't do, and right now I'm sure there's a lot of people that are speechless.
I mean, he's been playing good, but I had to let my bias down. I'm not a Cowboys fan today. I'm a
Yeah.
NFL
Oh
fan.
no, I got you, but I'm just saying
Oh
it's
yeah. No, he's playing good. He is playing real good ball right now. Let's just see, right? Because I mean, next week it's gonna be a tough matchup for the
yep.
Cowboys. Of course, stay tuned to that. Subscribe to the East West Football. Help us grow. We're trying to get to 1K. Heartbreaking news: college football gets it right. Number one, Michigan. Number two, Washington. Number three, Texas. And number four, Bama. Let's just we really don't. We haven't really talked about college football that much, but East West football was founded on football. What do you think
Yep.
of
So
the
I I have to say they got it right, and I'm sure a lot of people were probably scared because of Florida State. And no offense to Florida State, they're undefeated and everything, but you got to understand the way they've been playing, and then without their number one quarterback, you have to, as a committee, you have to look at those things, man. I know it's unfortunate, and it does suck because they're undefeated, but I don't think they'd be able to play with any of those teams, to be honest. I really don't. Not without their starting quarterback, not even their backup.
it's unfortunate, right? With
Yeah,
the
it is.
I don't know.
I think they got it right though. I'm sure a lot of people are agreeing that they got it right.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, it's been a while for Longhorn fans. I know a lot of people are they don't believe in this Longhorn team. This is their final year with the Big 12, and
Yep.
wow. the, uh, the fans lit him up yesterday. I don't know if you caught that. If you caught all the boos when he was trying to announce them as the winners and whatnot. Craziness in football. Let's get back to the NFL. We got some great matchups today, Harp. We got 7 early games, but right now let's take a look at the. Let's talk about right now how the actual. We're gonna talk about how it looks like right now as a play like the playoffs, how they look right now, the picture. So let's start off with AFC right now. Number one ranked is the Baltimore Ravens.
Mhm.
They're on a bye week this week, and then it's the Chiefs. They're 8-3. Ravens are 9-3. Chiefs are 8-3, and then it'll be the Jaguars. They're 8-3. Dolphins are 8-3. So that Dolphins are fourth. Steelers are fifth, and the Browns are sixth, and the Colts are seventh. Harv, that's the AFC. Uh, does this AFC right now, the way the playoffs are laid out, does it feel as strong as it's been in the past couple of
No,
years?
it really doesn't. I think because most of these teams have shown their color somewhat that they can be beat, and it's I don't know. It's just one of those things that I don't think anybody's really dominating other than I mean, not really. Like they're not. And no, not. I don't think to put it easy is I'm not really scared of any of those teams. Put it that way.
I get it.
I think I'm. I'm more scared of teams that are on the NFC, to be honest. But I'm not. The Jaguars don't scare me. The Dolphins, the Steelers, the Brown, they don't scare me. The Ravens, I mean, they could be up and down. I think does Lamar's only won what, one playoff game?
It's crazy, right?
Like it just doesn't. The Chiefs are maybe, but they're not even looking that good.
But but they still got the best quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. I
Yeah.
mean, Patrick Mahomes does Patrick Mahomes things, and he knows how to win. He's a winner. Fernando says Michigan should be number 2 and Washington should be number 1. Michigan didn't play no one beside Ohio State. Harv. Damn.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we know the teams that are the 4 teams are in, so that's all that matters. If you're destined to win it, it doesn't matter who you play the first round. I'm just
Silver
saying.
Crawler on TikTok. Yo, El Chisto 69 Broncos playoffs.
Hey,
They're-
that's and that's my point. What he said. My point is the Broncos are on a what, 5-win streak right now?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
They've won 5 games. And if you look at some of their games at the end of the schedule, the Broncos, I'm telling you right now, man, they have a chance to squeak in because they're 6-5, right? 6-5. Texans are 6-5. Colts are in the playoffs today if it were to end, and they're 6-5. Browns are 7-4. And the Browns and them, I think they all have to play each other in that division again one more time, I believe. So
a lot
I'm
of
just
it's a lot of drama. Yeah, so the Broncos they look like a different team right
they
now.
they really do, man. I
They
think
look-
the defense have stepped up a big time. Like they've kind of gave that offense a little bit of time to catch up.
it's crazy because at the beginning of the year it almost looked like they were gonna tank. You know what I mean? They looked like they were tanking, and now it's just they've had a
Yeah,
different.
Jerry, they started out 1-5.
Yeah, they did start off 1-5. Let me see. El Jefe 2349 on TikTok says Cowboys need the Niners to get a big win today against the Eagles. Is this do you think this is a correct statement?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Cowboys, I mean, it's a long shot, man. If you look at it, they have to win out, and then they have to have the Eagles lose, and the Cowboys beat them. They're still not even. They still don't win the division. The Eagles still have to lose to the Cardinals for the tiebreaker.
And we don't
That's
see that happening.
I don't see that happening. That's a tough road, man. I don't think it's going to happen. So
It doesn't matter at this point. Cowboys are
yeah.
going to be the 5th seed, I believe. Javier Saints not making it, bro. I know you said they wasn't going to give up the spot up, but they all on their backs. That South is weird, man. That is a
It's so
weird
weird.
division. It's a weird division. I don't understand why these teams just kind of give up their places. But let's talk about the playoff picture right now in the NFC, right? First seed, of course, the number 1 team in the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles at 10-1. The San Francisco 49ers are second with the 8-3 record. Of course, we'll talk about that matchup in just a few. Lions are third at 8-3, and the Atlanta Falcons are the 4th seed at 5-6. Cowboys are 9-3. They're the 5th seed. Vikings are the 6th seed at 6-6, and the Seahawks are the 7th seed at 6-6. And of course, you got like you said, the teams that were just outside that maybe have a good chance are in the AFC are the Houston Texans at 6-5, Broncos 6-5, and the Bills are 6-6. On the NFC, it's the Packers. They have a 5-6 record. Rams 5-6, and then the Saints are right there 5-6. So, it's crazy. It's a crazy little scenario. But what about this NFC? The NFC side of the playoffs, Harv?
I'll tell you what, man, it's going to be some tough sledding. You got Eagles, 49ers, Lions, Cowboys. I mean, those are some good teams, man. There's really some good teams, and they're about to play each other. They're all playing each other.
It's
So,
crazy. It's crazy. It's gonna be some good times, man, in the NFL. What do you say? What comes first, division records or records versus NFC?
So for I believe the first matchup, I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe they go head to head. So it's head to head, and then if you have somebody that played like let's say the Cowboys, they played each other twice, and one win the other. Then they go by division, and I believe they go by conference after that, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I'm saying the problem is that the Cowboys could beat the Eagles, and they're tied up, they're locked up, but the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals, and the Eagles still play the Cardinals. So if the Eagles end up beating the Cardinals, even though we're tied, they win the tiebreaker.
Boom.
So
I believe that is a correct statement there.
yeah, so that's the issue.
Mariners edits, what's up, man? And then Black named 420 says Niner Empire, red and gold till I'm old and cold.
Hey, I will tell you about this matchup. That there's a lot of trash talking going on. More than I've ever seen teams like this is a heated like man, they're like, oh, the only reason we lost is because of Brock Purdy. He didn't play. And the Eagles are like, come on, man. He ain't hurt.
I believe it's with Debo and Darius Slay. No,
Yeah. Debo.
no, but who's he beefing with?
Is Kendall on?
I believe so.
Hey, Kendall, you on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, we're just talking about this Eagle and Niners trash talking that's going on.
Y'all already picked games.
No, we're
No,
about to.
no, we're about to, but we're just talking about we're going over some comments on TikTok. But this Niner and Eagles game, man, it almost feels like a rivalry. They hate each other, man. They're talking a lot of trash.
Yeah, look like they're gonna beat each other up and leave whatever's left for the Cowboys. That should be good for y'all.
Yeah, blank name 420 says 49ers have unfinished business with the Eagles.
For lack of better terms, yes. So let's go right into the games, man. First up, we talked about we briefly talked about the Cowboys and or the Seahawks and Cowboys game. What are your thoughts on that game, Kendall? What are your thoughts overall? Are you a believer in Dak, or is Dak Prescott?
I like what I've seen from the Cowboys offense. I think it from an officiating standpoint, it was a terrible call game. Um,
19 penalties.
Yeah, they threw a bunch of penalties in that game. Dak Prescott is continuing to look comfortable with that. Seattle defense is not the best in the league. I'm surprised because they got a lot of big names on their defense, but I think they're an undisciplined defense. That's what I think about Seattle. I can't believe I thought they'd be much better than this. All those big time names they got, but I don't know. But I think in the end, to make a long story short, I like how Dak he's been comfortable the past month. The competition is about to stiffen up for Dallas or whatnot, and I think from Seattle. I told everybody I knew this was not going to be a blowout. I knew it was going to come down to the wire, so I was not surprised with the result. I do think Seattle those last few fourth down calls kind of cost them there, and Geno Smith turned into Geno Smith, whatnot, and just it was too good to be true. But it did look like, and, oh yeah, on one more thing on Dallas end too. It seemed like McCarthy tried to get the game away there at the end. You should have took the points right there. You don't throw that ball there and compete pass because if Seattle wins the game, guess what everybody's going to talk about right there? Because you left a lot more time on the clock for them. You could have, I mean, really 40 seconds could have been taken off. Really, you could have gave Seattle just 40 seconds to drive down the field. I think the Dallas defense struggled big time that game. Seattle got some weapons, but I didn't think Geno Smith would be looking that good. Um, Jake Ferguson is starting to come on. I was just about to mention that he's starting to come on of late. And what did I don't I think y'all should take Michael Gallup out and put in the young kid Brooks. I think because Gallup has no burst. I looked at some of the all 22. He is not explosive at all. He has no burst. He's getting locked up. CeeDee Lamb play good, and it was a good win for Dallas, man. Then they got an extra week or so a few extra days to get rest up for Philadelphia. But good win by the Cowboys, and yeah, Dak he deserves to get paid, and I think he should be tops right now in the MVP.
Damn, that's good to hear from a non-Cowboy. Well, no, I think eventually we'll get him to the dark side. Fernando says Jake and Dak are in a new attitude era. Damn, Harv, do you think that's a true statement? There is there a new era with Cowboys? Oh
He's
man,
frozen.
yeah, it's all good. We will proceed. But hey, I like what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing with these young players the Cowboys have. They're doing a phenomenal job to make plays, get open, and man, I like that little Jamal Adams beef that Jake Ferguson took personally, and they put on a good show. So well, I'm pretty sure Harvey will get back on in just a bit. But let's go ahead and start off. Colts versus Titans. Kendall. I mean, both teams here. They're still.
In Tennessee,
Yes, it's
I'm
gonna
going with
be.
the Colts. I go with
You're
the
gonna
Colts.
go. You're gonna go with the Colts. The
Hmm.
Colts. I mean, the Colts are currently in the. They're currently in the playoff picture. I think the Titans are already kind of the Colts can really help themselves by burying the Titans, right? I mean, it's just one of those things where I think the Titans are 4-7 right now, so they're I think number 14 on the list in the AFC.
Yeah.
Fernando says, Ken, but earlier in the season when Lions went for it on fourth down versus Chargers, you was like that a great play to keep the ball alive.
Against the, I mean, you talking about the game when they played a few weeks ago?
He's I'm guessing he's recalling something that you said. He says Ken, but earlier in the season when Lions went, oh, not it wasn't something
The
you said.
Lion
It's
when
it's not it's not about anything particular.
fourth down versus the Chargers.
Oh,
Uh,
he is recalling something. He says
you
you
talking
was
about the Lions? I don't. That was just a few weeks ago. I don't remember seeing that.
you was like that a great play to keep the ball alive. Well, I guess he's referring to like how you were saying about how you had said about the Mike McCarthy making a mistake by not scoring on those points.
Yeah, I just felt like they should have just took the points. I mean, just I felt they should have ran the ball there, took more time off the clock rather than just throwing the ball incomplete past CeeDee Lamb there.
Hey, Dak was on the money on that pass.
Yeah, but if Seattle comes back to win that game, guess where everybody's pointing to, right there.
That is a hypothetical, but I get it. I get it. Uh, what is it? Okay, and then from there we got the Falcons and Jets. Can you believe it? The Falcons are the favorites to win the NFC
I'm going
South.
with it. Yeah, I'm going. That's what we. I'm going with the Falcons.
You're going Falcons,
Yeah,
Harv? You back on?
Yeah, he said he's going Falcons.
yeah.
He picked the Colts over the Titans. The Titans are 4-7. I think they're ranked 14th
I
in
think
the
the
uh,
I
in the
think the
AFC.
Colts I think the Colts win that one. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Jets, man.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. You're gonna go with who? The Jets?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
I'm
There's
going
no way
Is
the
Falcons.
A-Rod gonna play this season?
No, we're just not playing no more this year.
I don't know about that, man.
Rappaport came out and said that it's very unlikely he plays this year.
Why would they activate him? Okay.
They did do the 21 window.
He's not playing.
Good morning, Mike Porsche. All right.
I don't know about that one.
I think the Falcons can take advantage of the Jets. Jets right now, I mean, their defense could get to the Falcons. Uh Man, but the thing is, Jets, do you trust their quarterback? That's the question, right? I think right now, and Falcons have all the weapons. I don't know why they don't use Bijan Robinson more, to be quite honest with you. But let's do this
Jets.
Falcons. This Falcons the Falcons actually have a relatively good defense too. I think they're ranked fourth in the NFL.
Look, I've been wrong like half of the season, so I mean I don't know. Sometimes you don't know which teams are gonna win.
Oh wow, no, the Falcons their defense plummeted. Shoot, they're like ranked 15th now. Their defense was relatively good. Uh, Mike says go Jets, right? I don't know. We'll see. Like you said, we've been wrong all season long. Lions are at the Saints.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with the Lions, but I'm weary of this game right here. This is a interesting game right here. I'm gonna take the Lions, but if we come back the next when we recap these games, I wouldn't be shocked if we saying that was upset.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm iffy about this one too. I feel kind of weird about this one, especially in New Orleans. If it was at Detroit, I'd feel a little bit better about it, but it's in New Orleans. That place gets loud sometimes. It gets pretty crazy, but the Lions should win this, man. But
Yeah, they're coming off a little bit of a layoff too from Thanksgiving. They're
yeah, they
mad. So
are.
had they not been coming off that,
They're
I'd actually
coming
pick
off a
this up.
bye though,
Yeah.
so I I'm iffy about this one.
I'm gonna go Lions. I know the Saints need this game. They need this game though,
They do. They need this game.
because they're outside looking in right now, and they lost the fourth seat, so it's a great opportunity for them to get back.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Saints, man, on the upset.
Whoa,
I'm
is
gonna
that
go with the upset.
is that what you're leaning towards, Kendall?
No, I'm going Lions.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go Lions on this one. I'm not gonna take any chances right now. Lions they still have a relatively good uh both sides. They're looking really good on both sides. I know that they've lost some.
Amari Cooper.
I know Jared Goff kind of has like some shaky play. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Broncos at Texans,
This right here's a tough one, man. Freak.
and both of them are tough teams, and they're really good teams right now in the
I'm gonna.
AFC.
I'm going with the home team. Texans.
This is probably the game that I'm gonna be
Yep.
watching closely today.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos, man. I think they keep up. I think they make it 6 in a row, man. I think they're playing really good football right now. I think this defense is playing really good. I'm gonna go with the Broncos, man. They have some good momentum going right now. Mike Porsche says Saints.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man.
Sardano says, I take it Saints today. They got to keep up with their division. They have to keep up.
That's what I'm saying.
Need that win. And then Mike says Broncos.
Yep.
What he said, let's ride. Let's ride. that thing was annoying. What was your pick, Kendall?
Texans.
Texans?
Yes.
Damn, and that's because Tank Dell, he was not gonna play because of an injury, and then he's activated, right? Man, it's gonna be a great game right here. Oh man, on this one I'm gonna have to lean with the Broncos on this one. I think like what Harv said, I think they're on a hot streak right now. Chargers at Patriots. Kendall, I mean, do we have to even ask you on this one? I'm pretty sure we should just
go Chargers, go.
You're a Patriots
go
fan, man.
Chargers, go.
How can you do that to your own team?
He's packing up, man. He's already ready for the offseason.
I've been packed up since Halloween. I don't look the past 2 holidays. Go Chargers, go. Hey, if a loss is a win for us right now.
You said a loss is a win.
Yeah, it is. Because you guys are sitting with a third.
But
I
do think there's some good you can take from a loss, like individually players and things like that. I do believe that. I want to see how Bailey Zappi look. Taquan through a couple of the rookies and young guys. But Chargers, go ahead and beat us. And
is Cunningham playing this game?
he's the backup quarterback.
Okay.
you did point out on your Ken's Pet Talk, right? Please subscribe to that. It doesn't cost you guys anything to subscribe to the YouTube. Help it grow. You did say when Billy Zappi gets the nod at the beginning of the week, he performs better. Didn't you say that?
He does. He's 2-0.
Damn. So Fernando says Denver with a late drive to win. Damn, I think it's gonna be a good face off.
This game is a big game for playoff seeding too. The Broncos and Texans.
It is because they're right outside and they want to get in. Mike Portia says Chargers, and Fernando says Chargers by 17. Holy damn!
I don't care how much, as long as we lose.
Steven! What do you say, Q? Let's see here. Then we got, I'm gonna go with Chargers. You know, a lot of people. I will say this, you know, and it's gonna be my last dig at all the haters. But I think I think Justin Herbert has he has all the tools to come away with this win. But this is my last dig at the Chargers or at the Cowboy haters. Is Kellen Moore a really an offensive coordinator guru? I'll leave
No, I
it.
think he's too aggressive. He throws too much. He's too aggressive.
So he's not a guru.
Need to see more from with the Chargers anyway.
However, what do you think?
You mute. You mute.
No, I don't think he's. I think his volume is down.
Testing.
What did Mike says? Bolt gang. So he's going Chargers. Stephen White says Chargers 17-10.
Yeah, I can see something like that because it's raining. It's raining real bad down there.
I just saw that. Broncos 24-23. Damn. Stephen White, you know what? That could be a slugfest like that.
I want to see how the Texans respond today after the loss last week.
He says give him the Lions at 27-24. Do you think that could be that kind of game with the Lions and Saints?
Saints can't really score, man. They got quarterback problems, and Derek Carr really haven't really gave them what they've been looking for this year.
It's crazy, right? Because they have Chris Olave. I know Michael Thomas is out, right?
Yeah, that was my team to get to the NFC Championship game.
I know, but when we looked at it, Kendall, it made sense because we looked at their schedule. The strength of schedule was in their favor. We thought
In 2020 hindsight.
We thought that Derek Carr was going to really take advantage of a new scenery, and
how's the NFC South looking? What's the ranking? I know Falcons are number 1.
Right
I think
now.
Saints are 2.
Right now, the way it is ranking is in the South. It is the Falcons are 5-6, and the Saints are 5-6. Buccaneers are 4-7, and the Panthers are 1-10. Kendall, you think the Panthers are going to get a second win this season?
I think it's possible this week, but they got some winnable games coming up. For the Patriots' sake, I hope they do.
Well, they fired everybody. It feels like the whole coaching staff there in Panthers, and we know that what happens after a firing.
Yep, most times teams win.
And Steve White says Falcons 26-13. Damn, that's and the Titans 24-20. Damn, he has the Titans going. Steve over the Colts. And then I'm cut up now. all right, cool. So we're back in it. And then we got
Jerry. Check out this wide receiver core for the Patriots. That's going to line up today: Devontae Parker, Juju Smith-Schuster, Taquan Thornton, and Jalen Reagor. Name a worse wide receiver core than that.
That's pretty bad, man. I mean, the thing is that with Jalen Reagor, at TCU he was a monster. I just don't know. What is it? What is it about the NFL that he cannot translate well into the NFL? We got the Cardinals at Steelers. Kendall,
that game's about to kick off right now. I'm going with the Cardinals with the upset.
Cardinals with the upset. The Steelers did fire their offensive coordinator. The one they have, he's doing some good things. Steelers still have a good defense, and I believe they're in they are in the actual playoffs. So we definitely need to see on that. On that one, give me. You know what? I think Kyler Murray's already back. How many weeks is it?
3, I think.
This could be an upset right here. I will say that this could be an upset. Move along. Dolphins at Commanders.
Dolphins.
Got to keep on rolling with the Dolphins. They actually have. I think Dallas and Dolphins are the 2 number 1 scoring offenses in the league right now. Panthers at Buccaneers. Kendall.
I'm gonna go with Tampa.
I have to go with Tampa on this one too. And then of course, 49ers at Eagles. Man, this is gonna be a slugfest right here.
I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow, you're gonna go with the Eagles?
Yep, I'm going with the Eagles, buddy.
Just to give you a heads up, Stephen White gave you a salute. Mike says give him the Titans, and then Stephen White, Fernando's giving Stephen White's giving a shout out to Fernando. He says Cardinals 20-17. Damn, everybody's kind of seeing that game's gonna be kind of tricky.
Go ahead.
Mike says Fins up, and he says give him the Bucks. Steven says Fins 30-17, and the Bucks 23-10. Mike is saying fly Eagles fly, and then Steven White is saying Niners 30-24. Hey, right now I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this on both ends. I'm gonna just say the Eagles have the best record. They are the best team right now in the NFL. Give me the Eagles. It's gonna be a great game. I think it's gonna be a slugfest. I think it's gonna be a game where bruises are gonna be taking pictures of. Then we got the Browns at Rams, Kendall.
Browns.
Browns. Give me the Browns. Chiefs at Packers, Kendall.
Chiefs.
You can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. Then we got the Bengals and Jaguars, Kendall. Jags. And yeah, it's unfortunate, right? Because of the situation, but they don't have their quarterback anymore. Mike says it's raining conditions. Stephen White says Rams 23-14. Damn, I love how Stephen White is given the
What's raining conditions? The Patriots Chargers game?
He'll put it up right now. Fernando says
probably
Niners
Philly.
are gonna win 38-24, Kendall.
Probably the Eagles or Niners. No, they ain't gonna be 38-2. I got Philly winning in a close one. I think it'll be a defensive battle.
Man, we'll see. Let me see. Stephen White says Chiefs 30-23. Wow, Fernando, you're really going out there. He says Packers with the upsets. Jags 27-13. That's Stephen White. Bike says Eagles, Niners. Man, that's gonna be the game today. I'll tell you that much.
Good kickoff.
Yep. Jaguars with the win. Let's go. Oh, anybody else want to get in before we sign off? It's already game time, and then we will be back. We will be back Tuesday to recap this week 13. Kendall's already week 13. It's crazy how it ended so fast.
All right, Jared.
All right, guys.